When we enter the world, our feet look like this. But over time, wearing conventional shoes, our feet start to look like this. But what if there was a way to restore our feet to the way that they're originally designed to be? Or maybe, just maybe, there is. Hello, my name is MetCon Marcus, and we are all about the simple steps you and I can take to a healthier life. And in today's video, we're going to explore what simply changing our shoes could do for us. This video is broken down into 3 parts, so please do feel free to use the timestamps in the description to move around to the parts of the video that are most important to you. Today's intro is recorded on day 99 of this 100-day Vivobarefoot Primus Lite 3 review. The return policy for Vivobarefoot is 100 days. So the big question is, am I going to the post office to return these tomorrow? Let's get into the review and find out. So briefly, what is a barefoot shoe and why would you consider wearing one? A barefoot shoe looks to mimic the experience of walking barefoot. It typically has no drop or slope between the rear and the front of the shoe and minimal cushioning. So why would you want to consider wearing one? You may well ask, surely all that cushioning is a good thing? Well, firstly, all that cushioning is absorbing and reducing the amount of feedback your body is getting as you walk. Secondly, traditional shoes have been designed to look nice rather than to fit the needs of our feet. For example, compressing and squeezing our toes together when they naturally want to spread out to give us maximum stability. Thirdly, taking any or all types of shoe completely out of the equation, there's a number of scientific studies that have shown the benefits of walking barefoot on grass, soil and sand. Doing this is known as earthing, and the benefits come from the connection between our bodies and the electrons in the earth. So by transitioning to a barefoot style shoe, we are looking to allow our feet to work as they were originally intended. And secondly, we are quite literally putting the spring back in our step by letting our feet grow stronger, giving our body the feedback it needs to optimize our movement. We are heading into this 100-day review right now. So aesthetic and design wise, barefoot shoes have come a long way since they first appeared on the scene. You've probably seen those shoes that have the individual toes that just don't look like the kind of thing you want to be seen out in. The Vivobarefoot Primus Lite 3 shoe has a thin upper, which I found is great for breathability. However, in the UK, it likes to rain a lot. And so if you spend a lot of time outside, I'd consider recommending the all-weather version, which is approximately £10 to £15 and dollars more expensive. I'll provide a link to both versions of the shoe in the video description. Now, the shoe toe box has a reinforced area for the big toe, which I've personally always found is a high wear area, so great to have that extra protection. The shoe is super durable. They can be folded up and flexed and conveniently in any way, shape or form that you can imagine. 100 days in, the shoe is holding up well. In terms of functionality, the flexibility of the shoe means you very quickly feel like you're getting more feedback from the ground. This does come with an adjustment period of around 2 to 3 weeks. You may also find the length of your stride while walking reduces. This is because the excess cushioning in regular shoes, we can tend to walk with a heel strike rather than with the mid or the front of our foot. I'll be talking about that more in a future video on barefoot running, so if that's of interest, do consider subscribing. In terms of price, they certainly aren't the cheapest shoe on the market, but in a world where our carbon footprint and the sustainability credentials of the companies we choose to shop with are becoming increasingly centre stage, Vivobarefoot are certainly leading the way on these fronts. In terms of return on investment, you get the benefits by just swapping your shoes. That in itself is awesome. You don't need to do anything special while wearing them. So on to sizing, which from a personal perspective, I've always found is a bit of a tricky one to gauge. Vivobarefoot have a super funky AI measuring tool which you can use online. When these shoes first arrived, they did feel slightly tight around the widest part of the shoe. Now, loosening the laces in the lower section of the shoe was a small adjustment that made a big difference on how comfortable they felt over long walks. So lastly, a few key reflections. The whole experience of trying barefoot shoes for 100 days has given me a fresh appreciation of the mental health benefits of walking, and also the importance of creating the space and time in our busy lives to clear the mind and to allow us to process our thoughts. Walking seems to loosen our mental pathways, As I start to walk, I find I'm almost oblivious of my environment, being lost in my own interior monologue, but gradually the rhythm of putting one foot in front of the other percolates through the body, helping me rearrange my thoughts and create enough mental space to allow me to think more clearly. So whether barefoot or not, take a stroll or a walk this week. If you appreciate simple tips for a healthier lifestyle, do check out my videos up here. And if all of this has got you fired up for a home workout now or in the future, do check out my videos over here. See you in the next video.